So last time we did vector addition. Some of you sent me the questions and you did very well. But one thing which I want to clear is that, for example, if this is your resultant vector, okay, this is A, this is B, and this is your resultant vector R. Okay? And you want to measure the angle. So you always measure the angle from where the vector is starting. Will be the angle of the resultant vector where it is going, not this thing. This is wrong. From where the vector starts is from where you will measure. You will put your protector D over here and then you will measure anti-clockwise. So you always measure the angle from where you start. Is it clear? Smile, smile, Zainab, everybody. Is it clear to everybody? Okay. So you always start to measure your angle from where the resultant vector starts. Okay. Let's also see how to measure an angle. Let's just practice it. Okay. Can everybody see this page? See the web page? Everybody can see it? Okay. Now this is your protector, right? In degrees. You can see inverse 0, 10, 50, 60, 70, 81, 80, and 0. Now the best way to measure the protector is, for example, let me turn this video. Okay. Everybody, okay, I'm rewriting this video again. So I want to make a vector with an angle. Okay, now see how does it make. Draw a line. Okay. Now at this point, you need to measure the angle. Okay. So from where you need to measure the angle, put the center of the protector at that point. Okay, just like this. We wanted to measure angle from this point, so I have put in the center of the protector at this point. Okay. Now, for example, I want to measure the angle of 50 degrees. See how this measuring. So see, this would be from this line to this line. This would be how much? 50 degrees. Okay. Let's do take another one. So always measure the protector anti-clockwise. We always measure from the protector anti-clockwise. Okay. So this is 0. We will always be measuring it anti-clockwise. Okay. This would be 110. Okay. So one thing also to remember is that the base. Now this is the point I want to measure. Now if you notice, the center of the protector is on that point, and the line of the protector is coincident with the line, this line. Okay. So it should be straight, perpendicular. Okay. And you will start to measure. You will start to measure this way. Okay. Anti-clockwise. You always measure anti-clockwise. 90 anti-clockwise. Okay. Okay. Now, for example, I want to measure this angle. This is a triangle. Okay. And I want to measure this angle. Okay, how much is this angle? Let's see. Now, this is a protector. Can everybody see it? Is everybody seeing it? What we are doing, is everybody understanding it? G. Now we are going to measure the angle. Okay. Okay. नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू measure द एंगल. ठीक है, लेट्स से आई वांट टू measure एंगल सी. ठीक है, एंगल सी इज दिस वन ना, एंगल सी इज दिस वन, तो इसको measure करते हैं. ठीक है, लेट्स measure दिस एंगल. अच्छा, क्या करते हैं जी, लेट दिस माउस. Because I want to measure C, so I am just dragging the. Let's first do A. ठीक है, पहले A को करते हैं. ठीक है, let's measure angle A. Angle A is over here. अच्छा, now tell me, I have put the protector this way. Is it right or wrong? I want to measure angle A. ये मैंने सही पुट किया है या गलत पुट किया है जी? Is it right or wrong? जी, is the orientation of the protector right or wrong? जी, Falia and Zainab, is it right or wrong? वाई? बिकॉज देखो, वैल्यूज तो ऊपर है और मैंने नीचे वाला एंगल मेजर करना है. ठीक है, तो ओरिएंटेशन इज राइट. व्हाट आई नीड रॉन्ग, व्हाट आई नीड टू डू, आई नीड टू रोटेट इट. ठीक है, इसको मैंने रोटेट करना है. आई नीड टू रोटेट द एंगल. ठीक है, तो मैंने एंगल रोटेट कर रहा हूँ. अब व्हाट शुड आई डू, जो सेंटर है एंगल उसकी टेप उसे सेंटर पे रखूँ एक ही. नाउ टेल मी, इज इट राइट और रॉन्ग? मैंने उसको रोटेट कर लिया. अब इज इट राइट और रॉन्ग? जी हाँ जी, नबिया, ज़ैनब, इज दैट राइट और रॉन्ग? ये स्माइल है नबिया, इज इट राइट और रॉन्ग? गुड नबिया, वेरी गुड. व्हाई इट इज रॉन्ग? बिकॉज द सेंटर तो पॉइंट के ऊपर है, लेकिन व्हाट आई टोल्ड यू कि जो प्रोटेक्टर की लाइन है, दिस शुड आल्सो बी ऑन. ये जो प्रोटेक्टर की ये वाली लाइन है, दिस लाइन प्रोटेक्टर की, दिस लाइन ऑफ द प्रोटेक्टर, और जिस एंगल पे आप मैया करेंगे या जिस पॉइंट पे या ये लाइन है, इसके साथ कोइंसाइड होना चाहिए. देन इट विल बी राइट. ओनली द सेंटर पॉइंट ऑन पॉइंट ए इज नॉट सफिशिएंट. इट शुड आल्सो बी मैचिंग विद द लाइन. बिल्कुल उसके ऊपर होना चाहिए. ठीक है, गॉट इट? तो लेट्स डू इट. व्हाट आई डू इज, मैंने पॉइंट उसके ऊपर रखा और अब मैं थोड़ा सा ऊपर करूंगा इसको ताकि ये बिल्कुल इस लाइन के ऊपर आ जाए. नाउ इट इज राइट. इसके लिए जो 180 0 और 180 वाला है, ये बिल्कुल उसकी लाइन के ऊपर है. So now the orientation is right. Everybody can see? सबको नजर आ रहा है? ठीक है, सबको क्लियर हो गया किस तरह द लाइन शुड बी ऑन इट. ठीक है ना, बी एंड सुमाइल, द लाइन शुड बी ऑन इट. ठीक है, अच्छा. अब हाउ वुड आई मेजर? नाउ दिस इज 0 ना, तो आई वुड मेजर क्लॉकवाइज नीचे की तरफ. ठीक है, सो व्हाट इज द, अच्छा अब मैंने, नाउ दिस इज योर माय स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट, दिस लाइन, एंड आई हैव टू सी कि ये वाली जो लाइन है, जो ए और सी वाली लाइन है, द लाइन ए सी, द लाइन ऑफ ए एंड सी, ये किस जगह प्रोटेक्टर में आ रही है। तो इफ यू नोटिस ये पॉइंट है, राइट, दिस इज द पॉइंट। और मैं इसको थोड़ा और जूम करती हूँ ताकि और ये क्लियर हो जाए। नाउ टेल मी, ये जो लाइन है ये किधर आ रही है? व्हाट इज द एंगल? 30, 35, 36। So the angle A is how much? 36. Am I right or wrong? 30, 40 is हमारा 35 और 35 से थोड़ा सा आ गया 36. Can everybody see? 36 degrees. ठीक है, good. अच्छा, now let's go for B. B को भी आप ये पुट करो, इसका सेंटर ये किया और मिड सोल की लाइन उसके ऊपर आ रही है, लाइन बिल्कुल उसके ऊपर आ रही है, ठीक है। अब C, ये अब यू विल स्टार्ट मेजर फ्रॉम हेयर, 0 से यहाँ तक कितना है। तो एवरीबडी टेल मी क्या वैल्यू है? या 41 और 42, वेरी गुड। ज़ैनब यू गॉट इट? 41, 42, ठीक है। ये देखो, ये 30, 40 और 40 के बाद है, तो 41 और 42, ठीक है, क्लियर। अच्छा, लेट्स गो फॉर सी। अब टेल मी, सही सही रखा हुआ है इसका डी, राइट? इज द डी राइट? गुड। मुझे इसकी रीअरेंजमेंट करनी है। क्या करते हैं, इसको सीधा करते हैं, ठीक है। Now it is right. Is it right? Now it is right. Right? जी फालिया नबिया ज़ैनब, now it is right. अब तो सीधा कर लिया है, make it straight. Is it right? ज़ैनब, is it? और ज़ैनब से right जी। जी नबिया, is it right or wrong? तो मैंने उसको सीधा कर लिया, is it right or wrong? या ज़ैनब, it is wrong. Why? देखो, सेंटर तो सी के ऊपर है, लेकिन व्हाट डिड आई टोल्ड यू, जो लाइंस है ये किस में मैच होनी चाहिए? वी आर इंटरेस्टेड टू फाइंड द एंगल सी विच इज बिटवीन ए सी एंड सी बी। तो वन ऑफ द लाइन शुड बी इधर ऑन सी बी और ए सी। समझ आ गई? तो मुझे इसको थोड़ा सा रोटेट करना है, ठीक है। ये देखो, अब ये पूरा इस पे आ गया है। So now it is right. समझ आ गई? So you start from here 0, यहाँ से करो and tell me the angle. क्या एंगल है C? Tell me the value of angle C, everybody. Very good, 100. 80 नहीं है ज़ैनब, 100 हम यहाँ से पढ़ रहे हैं, 0 हमने यहाँ से स्टार्ट किया ना। तो देखो अंदर वाले, रीड द नंबर्स विच आर इनसाइड, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70, 80, 90 एंड 100। तो मैं यहाँ से स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ, तो 0 से स्टार्ट करते हैं ना, तो इट्स इनसाइड। अंदर वाले क्या नंबर है? 100। if I started from that side पे ऊपर वाले पढ़ने थे नंबर. It's it clear? Zainab, is it clear? ठीक है, तो अंदर वाले पढ़ने तो it's 100. ठीक है, got it? Everybody got it? How to read the numbers? ठीक है. Let's move on. So we learned how to measure the angles and we know के angles हमेशा कहाँ से measure करते हैं? From the point where it is starting. One method to add or addition of vectors is known as triangle law or head-to-tail rule. There is also another method which is known as parallelogram law. क्या? Parallelogram method or parallelogram law. So parallelogram method में so you can it's up to you. You can either choose parallelogram law or you can either choose head to tail rule. It's all जो आपको easy लगता है you can use that thing. Okay. For example, there is a vector A. Then there is vector B. ठीक है. Now I will find the resultant vector by using parallelogram law. The parallelogram law में किस तरह काम करता है कि you will put the vector A यहाँ हो गया. ठीक है. अच्छा, अब वेक्टर ए दिस इज द हेड दिस इज द टेल ना. तो वेक्टर बी पैरेललोग्राम लॉ में क्या होता है कि वेक्टर बी का हेड वेक्टर ए के हेड के साथ. हेड टू टेल रूल में व्हाट डू वी जॉइन द हेड विद द टेल. पैरेललोग्राम में क्या करते हैं वी जॉइन द हेड विद द हेड. तो वेक्टर बी का हेड भी वेक्टर ए के हेड के साथ जुड़ेगा तो ऐसे बन जाएगा. राइट. अच्छा, अब क्या होगा. Now you are done with this one. अच्छा, अब यहाँ से तो वेक्टर बी की टेल है. नाउ यू विल जॉइन अगेन वेक्टर ए उसी डायरेक्शन में. तो वेक्टर ए इज लाइक इन दिस फॉर्म. तो यहाँ से वेक्टर ए दोबारा ज्वाइन करो एंड देन अगेन ज्वाइन वेक्टर बी. ये वेक्टर ए है. तो इफ यू नोटिस क्या बन जाएगा पैरेललोग्राम. और जो रिजल्टेंट वेक्टर होगा वो क्या होगा फ्रॉम डायगोनल टू डायगोनल. ये फ्रॉम दिस पॉइंट टू दिस पॉइंट ए प्लस बी. ये क्या हो जाएगा द रिजल्टेंट वेक्टर. ठीक है. तो दिस इज हाउ यू डू पैरेललोग्राम लॉ. यू मेक द शेप ऑफ द पैरेललोग्राम और उसके व्हेन यू जॉइन द डायगोनल्स दैट इज योर रिजल्टेंट वेक्टर. So you can use any vector. Triangle vector head to tail rule भी use कर सकते हो और parallelogram method भी. What I will suggest you and I will advise you, the easy and better method is always to use head to tail rule. ठीक है. Clear? Is it clear जी? So the better method is to use to head to tail rule. Don't use parallelogram. This is just for the sake of telling you can also use parallelogram law. ठीक है. अच्छा, I am repeating. Okay, Smile, I am repeating. What I am telling you is to add vectors. We learned we use head to tail rule or triangle law, right? Now there's also another method to add vectors which is known as parallelogram law. ठीक है. और parallelogram method. What happens in parallelogram is, for example, you have vector A and vector B. So what do? You just first draw vector A, choose the scale the same way as you do in head to tail rule. Take the scale, let's say 1 unit to 1 centimeter, draw the line in that direction. Now you are done with one vector A. In the same position as vector B is over there, you add the head of the vector B with the head of the vector A. So this is vector B. ठीक है जी. Now you have drawn vector A, you have drawn vector B. From vector B tail, now join vector A in the same position at trace. So vector A is pointing towards this position, so ये vector A हो गया. And then join vector B with the head of the vector A. So if you notice, you have make a parallelogram. अच्छा, what will be the resultant? The resultant vector would be the joiner of diagonals. ये तो diagonals है. This would be the resultant vector. ठीक है? And this would you would measure it from your scale. ठीक है? To join the diagonal, join the opposite point would be your resultant. But what I am telling you, Smile, is that you can either use parallelogram law or head to tail method. But what I am suggesting or I am advising that always use head to tail method. It is easy and it can easily be applicable on all kinds of questions. Is it clear, Ji? Okay. Now the next thing that you should people should know is okay. For example, there is a vector A and there is another vector B. Okay. Now I am using head to tail rule. Vector A. Now you join the head of vector A with the tail of vector B. Right? So the resultant would be what? Head to head and tail to tail. So this would be the resultant. Does everyone agrees with the have I drawn the resultant right? A plus B. Right? Have I drawn the vector right or wrong? Resultant vector. Achha. Now, if you say that it's going head to head and tail to tail, that's a resultant vector, and when you measure from the scale, there would be some value. कुछ भी value हो सकती है, but there would be value. It would not be zero, right? It would not be zero. The resultant value would not be zero. अच्छा. Now, what if instead of what if instead of making the resultant vector ये तो A हो गया and I join the B vector. अब resultant मैंने क्या बताया था? Head to head and tail to tail है ना, but what if I change the direction? Now you see I have changed the direction. Now the head is with the tail and tail is with the head. Now what will happen? In this scenario, the total resulting thing would be zero. Over here you will get a value, but if you change the direction of the resultant, the total resultant would be what? Zero. The other name is what we say closed polygon or closed shape. If you notice, you started from A, you went to B, and then you came back to A, right? In this scenario, in part B, part A is the normal thing which we do. But if in part B we change the direction of the resultant, what happens? You started your journey from A, you went to B, and from B you again reach to A now, right? So where you started, you have reached the same place. So the resultant is zero, right? This is a special case. Whenever you change the direction and it becomes a closed shape, just like this, the where you start, you come to that point. The resultant thing is zero. Okay? Is it clear? Is this point clear to everybody? If not, you can ask me. G Nabia Smile Falia, is it clear what I have done? I have changed the direction of the vector. So when you change the direction of the vector, what happened? It became a closed shape. Just from where we started, we have reached the same point. So whatever it is, the net effect of A, B is cancelled out by the resultant. So whatever is the answer would be zero. The resulting thing would be zero. Okay? But in this scenario, the resultant would not be zero. Why? Because the resultant is from head to head and to tail. Okay? Is this point clear to everybody? Now we will do some questions. In order to make our concept more clear about. So we are doing a worksheet. Ji. Can everybody see the PDF worksheet? Okay. It says on a separate piece of paper, use the following individual. Acha. Now you need to do it by head to tail method graphically. So they have given you the vectors. Okay. Remember the resultant vector must have both magnitude and direction, include the scale. Acha. Now vector A is always 35 kilometers at 25 degree north of east. Okay. Vector B is 15 kilometers at 10 degrees east of north. C is 20 kilometers at 43 degrees south of east. And D is 40 kilometers at 28 degrees south of west. So let's try to solve this kind of problem. Okay? First of all, they're asking you to solve A plus B. Okay? First of all, I draw vector A. Now vector A is what? 35 kilometers at 25 degrees north of east. So first of all, you should know how to draw or what are the directions. So north is up, south, west, and east, right? So I, for my easiness, I have drawn this axis: north, west, north, south, west, and east. So always draw this axis. Okay? Has everybody written down this thing? Write these four things. Okay? Now we will do it and we will solve in 1, 2, 3. Question number 1, 2, and 3. Everybody copy this down. Write down the values of A, B, C, D vector and question number 1, 2, 3. When you are done, tell me, let me know, then we will do it on the whiteboard. So write it down. The value of A, B, C, D and question number 1, 2, 3. Nabiya, Zainab, Smile, are you done? Have you everybody written A, B, C, D and first three questions? Okay, be quick. Jalda, be quick. You just need to write A, B, C, D value and 1, 2, 3 questions. Okay. Now let's try to do it on the whiteboard. So basically they are saying A is 25 kilometers at 25 degree north of east. B is 15 kilometers at 10 degree east of north. C is 20 kilometers at 43 degrees south of east, and D is 40 kilometers at 28 degrees साउथ ऑफ वेस्ट. ठीक हो गया जी. नाउ फर्स्ट थिंग इज ए प्लस बी. ठीक है जी. अच्छा, first of all let me draw vector A. I am choosing a scale, and now because 35 kilometers, so I am choosing 1 centimeter or 5 kilometers is equal to 1 centimeter. When 5 kilometers is equal to 1 centimeter, then 35 kilometers would be what? 7 centimeters, right? Acha. Am I right? Up till now, am I right? Am I doing it right? So I've taken a scale as 5 kilometer to be 1 centimeter. So 35 kilometer would be 7 centimeter. Am I right? Okay. Now the next thing is you draw these axes. It's very important. It will help you. I'm drawing these axes. Open north, north, south, west, and east. Achha. Now this thing is what? Vector is how much? 25 degrees north of east. North of east का क्या मतलब होता है? Over here. And how much? So I will take a protector. I will put a protector over here on this line and measure how much? 25 degrees. Okay? And I will draw how much line? 7 centimeter long line. So by taking a scale, I'm drawing how much line? 7 centimeter. And this would be 25 degrees. This is vector A. And how much long line is? 7 centimeter, which is 35 kilometers. Okay? Have I done it right or wrong? J. Have I drawn vector A rightly or wrongly? ठीक है. अच्छा, now I am drawing vector B. What is vector B? 15 kilometers. So our scale is 5 kilometers is equal to 1 centimeter. So 15 kilometers should be 3 centimeter. So the line drawn for B should be 3 centimeter. And in which direction? East of north. Okay. Now what does mean east of north? First, north of east. What is north of east? Cat, you are standing at east and you are moving towards north. So anti-clockwise over 25. Now this is east of north. What does it mean? It means that you are standing at north and you are making how much? You are going towards east. And how much east? 10 degrees. So everybody got the difference between north of east and east of north? North of east means that you are standing at east and going towards north, while east of north means that you are standing at north and going towards east. It means that you will measure the angle 10 from this point. For A, you will measure angle from east. For B, you are measuring angle from north. And how much? 10 degrees. So again, I make this thing north, south, west and east. Now how much long line I should make? 3 centimeters. I should put my protector over here on this line and measure 10. So this should be how much? 10 degrees. And how much it should be? 3 centimeters. So this is vector B. Is it clear? Is it clear how I've drawn vector B? If there any confusion, you can ask me. Is it clear the difference between north of east and east of north? If not clear, you can ask me again. Not should. Okay, I'm telling again. Now in part A, they were saying north of east. What is north of east means? Okay. Now this is north, south, west, east. That you are standing at east and you are going towards north at 25 degrees. So you will start your measuring angle from this point, east to north 25 degrees. When they are saying east of north, so what it means, you are standing at north and you are moving towards east. And how much? 10 degrees. So you will put your protector at north and you will measure from there 10 degrees towards east. This is this is what it means. So A becomes like this and B becomes like this. Is it clear? This Sumail, is it clear? Okay. Now the question is A plus B. The question is A plus B. Now how are we going to do A plus B? Now this is very important. Now we are applying head to tail rule. Everybody pay attention. Now you have A, so you will choose the scale, you will draw 7 centimeter line. First draw these axes. These are helpful. Always draw these axes, okay? So you draw vector A with your scale which is 7 centimeter long and this is 25 degrees, okay? Now what we know that head to tail rule means join the head of the first vector to the tail of the second vector. So this is the tail On this tail, draw this small axis again. Why I'm drawing this axis again? In order to help me to find the angle 10 degrees. Okay? So this is north, this is east. Now I need to draw 10 degrees from the north, okay, towards east. So it would be downwards this way, right? So basically vector B would be this way. Okay, okay. We are going from north to east, and how much? 10 degrees. So you will put your protector over here and measure 10 degrees. And this should be how much? 10 degrees. Okay. Let me draw it again. So first of all, draw this axis. A is over here, 25 degrees. Okay. Now what I was telling you, make the axis over here so that it is clear which angle you have to make. Okay. Now you need to go towards northeast, right? So northeast is basically 10 degrees. So what do? From here you draw northeast. This is north. This is east. So do what? Take your angle, take your protector, and just as you draw B over here, from here measure 10 degrees and the draw line further 3 centimeter long. So this would be your what? B. This is your A, this is your B, right? Now you have drawn this thing. Now what you will be your resultant thing? So you have drawn A, you have drawn B. So your resultant would be what? Head to head and tail to tail. So this is the head and this is the tail. So just join it and measure this length with your scale. So let's say this length is 50 kilometer. 50, let's say this length is 100 centimeters. So divide 100 by 5 because 5 kilometers is equal to 1 centimeter. This becomes what? 20 kilometers. I'm just taking for example. You need to measure this by scale. So your resultant would be what? 20 kilometers, and you measure this angle. You measure this angle with your protector, or either you can measure this angle because this is the north now. So your resultant is going from north, east of north. So you measure this angle, let's say this is 30 degrees. So your resultant is 20 kilometers going at 30 degrees east of north. Is it clear? Is it clear to everybody? Just smile and Abhiya. Acha, now you all have the value of C and D. Everybody has a value of C and D. Okay, I'm explaining the last one. Now you know what is the direction of B and you know what is the direction of A, right? We have drawn over here what is A, what is B. Okay? So first draw the same way A. A was 25 and you need to draw 7 centimeters long. So this is A. What is B? Head to tail rule says what? You need to join the head of the B with tail of the A. So यहाँ होगा. And how long would you need to make the line? 3 centimeter, and in which direction? this thing 10 degree north of east. So in order to make it accurately, I was saying that you should make an axis, put your protractor on the north and measure 10 degrees. So ये होगा 10 degrees and draw a 3 centimeter long line. So this is B. ठीक है? When you are done, just rub this axis so that it's clear. Now you have drawn A, you have joined B. Your resultant would be head to head and tail to tail. Measure this with your scale, whatever is the reading, convert this into kilometer according to this scale and measure the angle. This angle. Either you can tell me this angle or you can use this angle. If you use this angle, this is north, this is east. Let's say this angle is 30 degrees. So you will say resultant is, let's say, 100 kilometers east of north at 30 degrees. Okay? This is how you write it. ठीक है? Is it clear, Sumail? अच्छा, everybody has the value of C and D. Everybody has the value of C and D with them. So now everybody draw C and D. First draw C, then draw E, then draw D, and then use head to tail rule to join them. ठीक है? And WhatsApp me. So you need to draw C plus D. अच्छा, before you draw C plus D, just understand one more thing. Just pay attention for this thing. If A, if vector A is this thing, then what would be minus A? Minus A would be opposite direction, right? If B is this way, what will be minus B? In the opposite direction, right? Is it clear to everybody? When you put minus, what happens? The direction of the vector changes, right? So, for example, if this is A and this is B, right? I join A by B. Now, if somebody asks you to join A minus B, what will happen? A is positive, so it will remain the same. But what will happen to the direction of the B? The direction of the B would change, right? So it will become this way. Now this would be minus B, right? This would be A and this would be minus B. Positive B is downwards, so minus B would be upwards. So now this transform into this thing. Is it clear? Is this concept, is this thing clear? Falia, Sumail, Nabia, is it clear? What happens when we put minus sign with it? You just change the direction of the vector. Nabia, is it clear? Okay, everybody do C plus D. Everybody start solving like C plus D. Everybody should be doing C plus D. Solve for C plus D. Acha, the direction of A plus B was that you will put your protector on the north and you measure the angle, and then you will say, let's say it's 30 degrees. So you will say 30 degrees east of north. Okay? What does east of north mean? That you are standing at north and you are moving towards east. Okay? Clear? When you are done, let me know. Okay, everybody, can everybody see this thing? PDF? Can everybody see this? Okay, everybody pay attention on the figure. Okay? If you are confused, I'm telling you, okay? About the directions. Everybody. Can everybody see Sumaya, Zainab, Falia? Everybody can see this figure? Okay, now. Now you know there are basically four directions: north, south, west, east, right? Acha. Now what is east of north? As I told you that you are standing from the north and you are going towards east. So see, this area is what? East of north. This is what it means. Okay? Okay, this is what? East of north. So basically you are standing from north and you're going towards east. What is north of east? That you are standing on east and going towards north. Like this thing. You are going like this way. And north or east of north means you are going this way. So when you are measuring angles for north of east, your protector line should be parallel to this line. But when you are measuring angle from east of north, your protected line should be parallel to this line. Is it clear? Is this thing clear? Similarly, south of east, it means what? That you are on east and going towards south. So you are measuring angle this way, right? You're going this way. So if you want to measure the angle, you will put a protector and the line should be parallel to east. Similarly, if you want to measure east of south, so basically you are standing at south and going towards east this way. So you put the protector parallel to this thing and measure the angle this way. Similarly, west of south, you are standing on south and going towards west this way. So you will put your protector on south and measure this way. And south of west, that you are on west and you are measuring the angle towards south this way. So you will protector on put your protector on west. Similarly, from west of north, north of west, you are on in west and going towards north this way. So you will put your protector on west. And similarly, north of west, you are on north and going towards west. So you put your protector on the north and measure this way. Is it clear, Ji? Is this thing clear? Is it thing clear, everybody? Okay, I'm also giving you the picture of it. Okay, putting this picture. I'm taking the picture and putting this also on your group so that you are not confused. Okay. I have also shared it with you in the group. Okay. Acha, what is your homework, everybody? What is your homework? You need to tell me C plus D. Okay. Write down your homework. You need to find C plus D and B plus C of the same question. Everybody has note down this question. This one. Okay, I'm also taking the picture of it. Okay. You need to do all of the three parts. I have shared this question number 1, 2, 3 and this detail. So what's your homework? You need to do all these questions. A plus B, B plus C and C plus D and details are given over here. Is it clear to everybody? This smile Falia, Nabia, is it clear? You need to do it properly, neatly with the help of scale, protector and a pencil. Okay? And apply all these things which we have learned. I will be also sharing the link of this video. So in case you want to go back to the lecture, you can. Okay? So this is your homework. Is it clear, Ji? Okay. So now they will be Eid on Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So we are not going to have a class on Monday. We will start from Tuesday. Okay? So Monday is a Eid holiday. Okay? Clear, everybody? Okay. Okay. Enjoy your Eid. Eid Mubarak to everybody. Allah Hafiz.